On my last camping adventure out into the desert of southern Idaho, where I brought my dirt bike and had the goal of riding 100 miles in a day, you guys know that I didn't make it. And that was because about 45 miles in, after I'd linked up with some friends to do some riding, my dirt bike started having some issues. It would not rev, it would only idle, and every time I tried to rev it, it would just die. And so we took a snack break, did some tinkering, and fortunately, it's kind of self-healed enough for me to limp it back to the truck. But that meant I had some repair work to do, and I wasn't quite sure what was going on.
That was kind of loose already. Problem? Maybe. Certainly not good.
Now, I'm no mechanic, but I have tinkered with dirt bikes and equipment in the past, and so after getting the bike back home, I decided it was time to open up the carburetor and take a look inside. Now, the carburetor is the place where fuel and air mixes, but the fuel has to go through tiny little jets, and it has to come out of this bowl, and those tiny little jets sometimes get clogged up. And so that is what I was told was probably the issue with the bike. So I pulled out the bottom of the carburetor, the bowl, found a bunch of sediment in there, which I wasn't surprised by. Then I also pulled out the jets, and strangely neither of them had any sort of visible blockage, which I guess is probably because it cleared itself, which was what allowed me to limp the bike back to the truck in the first place. But regardless, I decided that I'd learned my lesson about not winterizing my bike well and also using unleaded fuel, and decided that from here on out I was only going to use non-ethanol fuel because it doesn't cause as many issues if it does end up sitting for a while. So I took the fuel tank, I sloshed it all around with non-ethanol, poured that fuel into a tank that I can just dump in my old truck to burn, and then replace the fuel with ethanol free, hoping that this would prevent any further issues. And I managed to get everything back together, surprisingly, since again, this was my first time diving into a project like this in a long time. And then it was time to give it a little test ride. The bike ran perfectly, and I was a little bit surprised, but definitely thrilled because the weather has been amazing recently here, and it is, like most places in the West, drier than ever. And so I figured since we can't ski and we can't make use of the snow, I'm going to keep riding my dirt bike. Now, some of you guys are probably going to call me out asking, what is this truck and where is the old Ford? Well, the old Ford is at home. We actually sold our van recently in order to switch it up for a different vehicle because, as I've mentioned in some other videos, we had a kiddo on the way and the van was just not built out in a way that I was comfortable having the baby in there for long road trips because the house had taken all of my time away from building it. And so we got this new F-150, well, new to us, it's used, and we are super pumped about it. But the good news is we do still have the old F-250 that we bought from Sadie's grandfather, and so while I have no real business having two trucks, we do right now, and I love them both. This weather is wild. Normally right here there's like a foot, 2 feet of snow. It's cold. You can hardly make it through with a vehicle, let alone hike up the hills or ride dirt bikes. And so this is crazy. I wanted to come out today, do a little exploring, and I only have a handful of hours, so I'm gonna jaunt up this direction and see how high I can get until I hit snow. If I'm lucky, I might be able to find some single track up there, which is crazy for this time of year, but I'm loving it. It's like spring weather. I'm hot right now.
First kick, yes. Be good to me now.
That doesn't suck.
Look at that. Hardly any snow. Crazy.
I'm like over 5,000 feet in elevation right now in March, and there's barely any snow out here. This is wild. It is so pretty. I've got to head back now because I am running out of time, but yeah, I wish I had all day. Tomorrow's weather is not as good, so I don't know if I'll be able to get back out. I'm just hoping we don't get any more snow. We need it, but for the sake of riding, it'd be fun to be able to come back out again next week maybe. After a great day of riding, I made it back to the truck because I had to get back home for some appointments and Sadie was waiting on me, so I loaded up and hit the road. But I was pumped because the dirt bike had ran great, didn't have any issues, and it didn't leave me stranded up in the mountains. So if you guys are ready for another video like this, I've got one coming here soon from a fun camp trip that I just finished up. So hit subscribe and we'll be back soon.